Hi, my name is Abigail Chappell, and today we're going to talk about emergency service sector and what that means. We're also going to talk about what the importance of the emergency lights that are on top of the vehicles, and how important those are to enforcing laws and um, being a public sector. So why I chose this topic, I have a really big heart for emergency sector work. I'm a dispatcher myself, and I really like this topic and what all it has to offer. These guys work really hard, and they do really do a good job of enforcing the laws around here and making sure that everything gets taken care of the way it should be. So, what is emergency service sector? It's a community of highly skilled trained personnel that provide a wide range of prevention, preparedness, and response and recovery during both day to day in operations and incident responses. So they're there 24 hours a day, no matter what, holidays, weekends, anytime you guys are in the office or at work, they're off doing and helping no matter what. So we have different types of emergency sector positions. We have the public works who take care of like the building controls, you know, enforcing build codes and the way buildings are structured, working with the community directly to make sure that the public is safe and that the building is safe, and that no emergencies happen that can't be prevented. Um, we also have law enforcement. Law enforcement are the people who enforce the laws, such as making sure that somebody who has stolen gets apprehended, so that business doesn't lose money, or making sure that somebody who has a warrant out for their arrest serves their punishment, or just the various things of that law covers, in enforcing those laws and making sure that they are abide by, in what the constitutional rules state, um, and what the laws and regulations that need to be enforced. You also have your emergency management team. They help with disaster recovery, such as FEMA. If there's a major disaster, they're your ones that cover, helping with making sure that, teams get water out, clean water out to you, or making sure that you have assistance to rebuild your house, stuff like that. And then you also have fire and rescue services. Your fire department is your source for fighting fires mostly. But they also do have, they do inspections. And if those inspections are not complete, your fire marshal will issue you a fine. Um, and then rescue services, if you get caught into a flood, those are the kind of people that will go out and get you. Or if you have a heart attack, they'll be out there to serve you. Um, and that also goes hand in hand with emergency medical services. Emergency medical services are, if you have a heart attack, those are the guys that come out there and save your life. Or if you need to be taken to the hospital because you have a blood clot, they will take you to the hospital, stuff like that. So why do we need public sectors? We need public sectors because they save lives and protect property. and the environment. They also assist the communities that are impacted by disaster, as I mentioned before, and they do aid in recovery during emergency situations. So, what about the emergency lights that are on top of the vehicles? Do those lights really help public sectors arrive faster? It has been shown that they actually are more at risk when they turn on their lights, because they have to go. More people are killed in crashes than somebody who is just a bystander, because they're having to watch everybody else around them, and they're trying to get to an emergency. That's their number one goal. So it has been proven to show that um, it does help them, but only by 3 seconds usually. Um, and emergency vehicle lights are defined as one or more vehicle lights that are fitted to an emergency vehicle, that signal drivers around the road the urgency of their travel, and to warn drivers of hazardous situations, and to slow down, if they see an officer. It's just usually as like a warning sign. I've included a reference page if you would like to visit any of these websites. They're all pretty good. My favorite was this one right here on the list, the DHS one for emergency services. That document provided a lot of information and a lot of um, detailed information about what each one of those sectors do individually. So if you want to look at any of these references, feel free to do that. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you letting me talk about the public sector and the emergency service sectors that we have in our community. Thank you.